And good evening, and I forgot to update the scoreboard, folks. I've been doing other stuff. I apologize. Welcome to Abington Avon High School, the Great Western Shootout. The Bombers and the Steamers getting ready to have at it here in this fifth contest of the day. This is boys basketball. There, we should be reset. We are good to go now here as we're getting ready for the fifth game. Great Western Shootout here at Abington Avon High School. This is, as I said, the fifth game. This game between the Macomb High Bombers and the Fulton Steamers. Steamers of Fulton High School, the Bombers of Macomb School District. Balin Damhoff will start for Fulton. Brock Mason, number 2. Patrick Lauer. Ethan Price, number 23. And number 24. Wiebengay. Ian Wiebengay. Well, as usual, folks, if you are watching and we're not saying something correctly, let us know. We would like to get them correct. Connor Watson, of course, number 1. Starter. Connor Ham, number 5. A Bradley Golf signee. Nolan Kerr, number 20. Caden Mainland, number 22. And Hayden Case, number 24, will start for the Bombers. Of course, if you've been watching TSSR Game Time Live and our Hewlett Public Pro LLC YouTube channel, you will have seen the Bombers 5 times already this year. They have actually 6 times. You could have watched them at West Prairie, I believe, as well. But they played in the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. And if you're an Abington native, you'll recognize Coach Anderson from the Bombers. He's got some experience here in the back in the day when it was green and red rather than green and yellow. But he's got some years in Abington as well before he went to Macomb. So we're ready to jump it off. It's going to be Balin Damhoff and Caden Mainland to jump off for this one. And it's going to be picked up by the Fulton Steamers. The Bombers will get the next ball, jump ball. That is Mason. It's going to come over to Damhoff. Near side is number 23, Price. He's on the dribble, guarded by Kerr. Now that's number 24, Wiebengay. Damhoff with it out top. Damhoff again from Wiebengay. Now he's going to skip it across to Price. Price still on the dribble. Backs it back out to Lauer. Damhoff again. Over to Price. 1 minute in. We're in the first possession of this game still, folks. Not a shot been taken yet. That was Mason on the drive. He kicks it back out. Damhoff now. And a steal as the pass got away from Lauer. Connor Watson will bring it up for the Bombers. 6:35 to go in the first quarter. have to reset the scoreboard, folks. I'm sorry. 3 on the way is good by Connor Ham. And the Bombers lead by 3-0 here early. There's Mason for a long 2. And Ham will bring it up for the Bombers. Kerr with it. Three on the way again by Ham, off no good. Mason will bring it up. 3 on the way that time from Wibengay, and it's off no good. Bombers will take it back the other direction. Down low to, nice pass across to Mainland from Watson, and he can't finish. 5:10 to go. It's 3-0. Wibengay is going to get it out to Lauer, who gives it to Mason. And then offensive foul charge to number 5, Patrick Lauer. His first, team's first. That must be a point of emphasis because that call is getting made a bunch now. Connor Watson gets it into Ham, who gives it right back. And now Kerr with it to Mainland. Up top, right side, it goes to Ham. Gives it to Hayden Case. Watson's going to drive, backs it back out. 4:40 remaining, down low to Case. His turnaround one-hander's off no good. Rebound to Mainland. He puts it up off no good. Rebound. And I think a foul's going to be called on Hayden Case. We'll wait and see. It is on Hayden Case. His first, team's first. 1 foul apiece. 3-0 is still the score. Bombers lead with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Mason on the dribble. Going to go to Lauer. Wanted to go back to Mason, couldn't do it, so he goes right side to Jacob Jones, who's in the game. That's Ethan Price with it. Jones now back to Price. Price backs it out on the dribble still. Gives it to Damhoff. Damhoff back to Price. Bomber defense is just not giving these Steamers any look. And a timeout on the floor is Jack Duncan getting ready to check in. It's going to be a full timeout, and it will extend. It is a timeout charged to the Steamers, but it is extended into the COVID break. So we'll take a break as well and be back on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH right after this.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
Welcome back to Abington Avon High School. That was a short media timeout. 3:51 remaining. There's a whole lot of talking to the scorebook, and I don't know what they were talking about necessarily, but talking about who the foul was on, I think. Damoff to the rim and gets the bucket. Didn't waste any time that time, did Damoff, and he gets his team on the scoreboard. Down by 1. Watson has it, goes down to Langdon Allen in the game. Connor Watson with the 3. And a 3 that time was by Jacob Jones, was long. Nearly got Duncan in a mug. Langdon Allen is in the ball game. I mentioned him briefly. And that ball's tipped out of bounds. Possession stays with Macomb. .308 to go in the first quarter. And to Connor Watson. 3 minutes left in quarter number 1. Langdon Allen with the basketball. Takes one dribble, picks it up, gives it to Mainland. 2:50 remaining. Langdon Allen now is going to get tripped. Inadvertent, but it was a trip nonetheless. Charge to number 23. That is Ethan Price, his first, team second. Mainland from Duncan gets the bucket to fall. Damhoff with another bucket in transition. Now Duncan's going to track it down, loses it again, gathers it back, gives it to Watson. Watson for 3, right side, it's good. Connor Watson gets his second 3. The Bombers have only scored on 3s, minus the 2 from Mainland in the paint. Damhoff misses that one. Mainland with the rebound. It's 11-4. Watson's going to try another one. That one's off. Mainland can't track it down. It goes out of bounds. Checking in for the Steamers, number 44 is Joey Heisengay, and checking in for the Bombers, number 40, Ian Case. Jones still on the floor with Mason there. Damhoff out there as well. Heisengay and number 24, Ian Wiebengay. Down low it goes. Now steps out to Damhoff for 3. It's off, no good. Ball tipped around. Fought over by a couple of Steamers, and it's going to be picked up by Ham, who gets it to Watson, to Duncan. Duncan's going to drive. Layup is off, left it a little short. He had to move around Wiebengay, who had set up for a charge. Damhoff's going to try another 3. That one's short. Watson with the long rebound. He's going to outlet it to Ian Case, who misses the layup. Back the other way it goes. 1:05 remaining in the first quarter. Up and down, but not a lot of scoring. 3 on the way now by Ian Wiebengay, and it's a 3. Now a steal by Mason. He'll stop. Nope, goes right side of Wiebengay. He'll try it through. No, looks down to Damhoff. Nice pass. Shots up, count it, and a foul. Basket's good. Fouls on Connor Watson. His first, team second. Damhoff at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. 46.3 seconds left, and it's 11-9. He does complete it. Duncan's going to go to the rack again. Pull up. Shots, rattles around and falls through. Jack Duncan gets his first 2. into the game is number 30, Ryan Eads, for 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, and they're not going to get a shot off. Had zero understanding of what the game clock was. That's the end of the first quarter of play. The score, Bombers 13, Steamers 10. We'll be back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Abington Avon High School. 13-10 is the score at the end of the first quarter of play. Two fouls apiece for each team, so not a lot of fouling. A lot of getting up and down the floor, and not a lot of success at the basket for either team. They kind of came to life a little bit later in the quarter. Love to see where everybody's watching from, so take your minute. The live chat is open. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. If you're a former Bomber or a former Steamer, let us know what year you graduated. All that good stuff. If you hear us butchering a name, don't be afraid to put it in the comments so we get it right. We want to get the names right. We go by what we were told, or if we weren't able to talk to somebody, we go with what we best we think. So if you do have a correction, don't be afraid to tell us. We will not be offended. Connor Watson with it on the dribble now, as Mason's going to guard him. Man, he put a good hip check into him there. Watson picks up his dribble. Jack Duncan comes down with it. Jones grabbed him 2 times. Mainland went to call a kick. So it will be Macomb Bomber basketball. 7:38 to go in the second quarter. Jack Duncan with it to Watson. Watson's going to try another 3. It's off, no good. Duncan with the rebound. He loses the ball, gathers it back up, and it gets called for the travel. .30 remaining in the first half. 13-10 is the score. Bombers with the lead. Neither team has scored here in the second half, or second quarter, I should say. Looking down low to Price. He's going to spin Kerr, pump fake, and then go up. And Ethan Price is going to get his first 2 of the game. And it's a 1-point game. Ham to Watson, to Ham, gets it across half court. Wiebengay is going to get called for the block. Ian Wiebengay gets his first, team's third. Well, they have Wiebengay for 2, so one of them must have been Patrick Lowers, was given to Wiebengay as well. Into the ball game, back in is Patrick Lauer, number 5. They have him with 1 foul. Now, a foul is going to be called on Brock Mason, his first, team's 4th. Out of bounds, ball comes to the Bombers. It's like man defense still extended. 6:24 to go in the first half. Kerr wide open. Nobody was even guarding him. He's going to drive, pull up, off, no good. Rebound to Price, who's going to get it to Mason. It goes back the other way. He looks down to Damahoff as he beats everybody down the floor. And the Steamers take a 1-point lead for the first time. 30-second timeout charged to the Bombers. Want to welcome Dusty Binsko, watching from Chicago. You were watching us a little bit during the Spartan Tip-Off Classic, if I remember correctly. Thanks for joining us again. 6:02 to go here in the first half. It's second quarter action. The Great Western Shootout here at Abington Avon High School. This is game number 5 of 8. Oh, of 7, yeah. There was 8. There was supposed to be 8. They cut one off. You're right, Miles. Miles is like, don't be adding another game on me. 7 is more than enough. 6:02 left here in the second quarter, first half action. Ham gets it to Watson on the inbound. Now they're going to go to a 1-2-2 trapping press, it looks like. Cross to Mainland. His shot's off, no good. He had a good look. Duncan gets the rebound. It's off, no good, and then Mainland's going to get called for the fouls. He just ran right through Jones. It'll be Mainland's first, team's third. Now they're going to call Connor Ham for a foul. Be his first, team's third. Team's. Ball taken away. Watson missed the ball, just didn't get him in the hands. Damoff's going to go back the other way, and he'll get the layup. And it's 16-13. Bombers have not scored in double. They didn't cut off the sideline. They had a perfect trap there, didn't cut it off. Hayden Case has it knocked away. It goes off of Case, out of bounds. And I kind of thought it was going to do that because Mason reached around and hit it for sure, but the ball took a really weird bounce after he hit it. Like it was going one direction, all of a sudden it changed another. I knew it had to hit something. The official caught it, went off Hayden Case. It'll be Steamer basketball. Price with it, looks down to Damoff, and he's going to be fouled by Hayden Case. Be his second. Team's fifth. I've got 5 fouls for the Bombers, so I'm not real sure what's going on. 2 shots for Damoff. First one is good. Got no fouls on. They got no fouls on Watson up there. 23 red. Ethan Price on the foul. Five fouls apiece, I think now. Can't. The score. I need to stop looking at the scoreboard. Tipped away right to Ian Case. Ham with it to Watson. 4:25. Mainland. Number 42, Jonathan Jeter, in the game. His jumper, pull-up jumper, is good from the block. That's the first basket of the quarter for the Bombers. 17-15. They trail by 2. Damoff goes to the rack. Shots up, off, no good, but Ian Case is going to get called for the foul. That should be his second, I believe. Shooting 2 will be Balin Damoff. Hits the first. Jack Duncan checking back in for the Bombers. He'll replace Ian Case. 3:55 to go. Should have actually been the COVID break right there, but they didn't take it. Makes the second, and they'll take it now. Marilyn Aiden, thanks for joining us. Good luck, Toad. Anybody that knows Coach Anderson knows who she's talking about. 3:55 left. We'll take a break here. First half action of the Macomb High Bombers and Fulton High Steamers.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
Like a huge weight lifted.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
Welcome back to Abington Avon High School. Macomb Bombers and Fulton High Steamers. Steamers lead by 4, 19-15. Second quarter action, 3:55 remaining in the first half. Connor Ham now against the 1-2-2 zone trap again, full court press. Cross it goes to Jeter. Jeter's going to drive, tries to get it down to Duncan. It's tipped out to Mainland. Jeter will put up the 3 left corner. It's off, no good. Tracked down by Jones. He'll give it to Mason. And pushing it down the other way, but Mainland's going to take the pass from Mason, intended for Damoff, away, and it'll go back the other way. 3:25 remaining in the first half. Oh, nice look, fake by Connor Watson. Mainland found Connor Watson cutting to the basket, and then he pump faked. Gets his first 2 points of the quarter, and then a traveling violation on Jacob Jones. Turns the ball back over to the Bombers. Chance to tie or take a lead here. 3:09 to go in the opening half. Fulton Steamers and Macomb High Bombers. Mainland with it. Jeter. Watson backs it out, resets the offense. 2:52 to go. He drives, pulls up, misses a shot. Mainland gets a rebound. It bounces around. Jump ball. It's Fulton basketball. Macomb got it at the quarter break. 2:43 remains here in the first half. 19-17. Much different game than the last one. Damoff with it. That's Balin Damoff. Jones with it. We go to Mason now. Mason backs things out, goes right on the dribble. Left side to Price. Lauer down low against Duncan. Can't get anything. They're going to try and go over the top. That was not a good pass by Price. Mainland's going to take it away as it bounced well too high off the backboard for Lauer to have any chance at getting that. 1:48 to go in the first half. Jeter gets it to Duncan way outside. Duncan's going to drive. It's tipped away from behind. Mason comes up with it. Watson, oh, nice no-look pass to Mainland from Connor Watson. And Caden Malin gets his 4th point, and we're tied. And Fulton throws it away again. .130 remaining in the first half, tied at 19. Once again, if you're with us in the live chat, let us know where you're watching from. We appreciate those that have already chimed in, but like some more of you to chime in if possible. Share the link with your friends. Looks like it's going to be a good game down the stretch here. It's been a first half close throughout. Connor Ham with it. Duncan back to Ham on a give and go, and he's triple teamed. He gets it out to Duncan. Duncan's going to drive the baseline. Reverse layup, off no good. Rebound to Lauer, and Mason will bring it up. Under a minute to go now, 50 seconds to be exact. Jacob Jones with it. Mason, 38 seconds. Still tied at 19. Not a lot of stats to add up in this one. Mason's going to drive the baseline, gets to the rack, and then falls it short. 27 seconds left. Mainland with a rebound. Good move, just didn't finish. And Ham's going to walk it up the floor. Bombers will take one shot. 15 seconds remaining. Watson will get it. 10, 9, 8, 6 to Ham, to Mainland, 3. Langdon, Allen, 3 from Watson, in and out, no good. And that's how the first half will end, knotted at 19 points apiece. We'll take a break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and give you some stats when we get back.
Some farmers I know swear by a name, say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Welcome back to Abington Avon High School. Knotted at 19 apiece here with 7:30 to go in the halftime session as we get ready to start the second half of play. We'll move it over to the third quarter. Not a whole lot of scoring, quite obviously, to talk about here in this one. A little different than some of the games we've had earlier today. This is game number 5 of 7, halfway through game 5. Leading scorer in the first half, Balin Damoff, who has 14 points. He's 4 of 5 from the free throw line. That's what his team is, in fact, is 4 of 5 from the free throw line as well. Ian Weibengay has 3 points, and Ethan Price has 2. That's all the scoring. Nobody with any serious foul trouble. I have Weibengay with 2 for the Steamers. For the Bombers, they didn't shoot a single free throw in the first half, not one. They had just as many fouls. They didn't have any more fouls than Fulton. They just fouled Fulton on their shooting attempts, and Bombers were not so lucky. So it looks like this: 8 points for Connor Watson, 2 points for Jack Duncan, 3 points for Connor Ham, 4 points for Caden Mainland, and Jonathan Jeter has 2. The only Bomber to make more than one basket besides Connor Watson is Caden Mainland. Connor Ham hit the opening 3, gave the Bombers a 3-0 lead. The Bombers led 13-10 at the end of the first quarter, then outscored 9-6 in the second quarter. Got the 2 girls teams that will be playing next, the Macomb High Bombers and the A-Town Tornadoes. Not a lot of scoring action, and the Steamers actually had the ball for over a minute on their opening possession. They won the tip, and they had the ball for over a minute and finally turned it over without even taking a shot. And they went down the floor 3 times without really doing much offensively, even 4 times maybe, just passing the ball around. And finally, the coaching staff for the Steamers took a timeout and got things righted the ship, so to speak, or righted the steamer. And so the Steamers kind of roared back into it a little bit, but the Bombers had controlled most of the way, and then the Steamers kind of opened up a bit of a lead in the second quarter. Then the Bombers come back to tie it up. So that's where we stand right now here. The Bombers and the Steamers tied halfway through game number 5 of 7. We'll take another break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, in just a couple minutes.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Some farmers I know swear by a name. Say they'd never operate anything else. Well, Here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards, or like circles, or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to Abington Avon High School. Both teams are back on the floor. We're down to about 1:30 left in the halftime session. So a game that started out as 32 minutes turns into 16 because we're tied going into the second half. The Steamers didn't even take any warm-up shots. They came out a little late and just came to the bench, started talking a little bit more, and that's how they'll start the half. (19-19). We're going to see what the last two quarters bring. Both bench teams are at their benches. Actually, the Fulton Steamers are out and ready to go. Bombers had some pretty good looks. Steamers had some pretty good looks too. Really, both teams struggled a little bit from the field with some good looks, just couldn't finish. This scoring could be substantially different in the second half than it was the first half. It will be Macomb basketball to open the second half. Kerr is going to inbound it to Watson, and we are underway. 7:55 remaining in the third quarter, just underway. And a kick by Lauer, excuse me. It'll be Bomber basketball. Oh, Mainland had a nice box out. He might have traveled. Shot up, off, and again, a nice look that he does not generally miss those. If you've seen him play much, those are the kind of shots he makes on the regular. And he has struggled today for some reason. Damhoff goes right to the hoop, and he gets the bucket to fall. Gives his team a 2-point lead. Mainland, Watson, across the half-court stripe finally. In timeline, it became important as they were getting there. Connor Ham with it. Kerr to Mainland, to Connor Watson, far side. Down to Mainland. His left-handed jumper is good from the block, and we're knotted back at. Down low. Hayden Case tipped it away. Connor Ham comes down with it. And the Bombers with a chance to take the lead again after tying it at 21. Hayden Case to Kerr. Kerr to Ham. Ham looking to Mainland, doesn't get it down to him. Mainland's kind of trying to send Watson to the far side. Hayden Case with it now. Up top to Ham. Backs it out, 10-foot line, top of the key, extended. Mainland. Watson, 3 left wing. It's off, no good. Mainland with the rebound. Fighting for it, goes up, shot, count it, and a basket. Foul is going to be on 24, Ian Weinbang. That's his third, I think. That's what I have him down as. Free throw is good. (24-21) is the score. Lauer. Price. Now Mason up to Wiebengay. Lauer. Damhoff. And now we're kind of back to that. Let's just not really forcing the issue. Damhoff's going to take a 3, and that time he nails it. And a timeout's going to be called by the Steamers. It's their second. It's a 30-second timeout. Damhoff has shot several of those threes. That's the first one he's made. He's got all 5 of the points in the second half for Fulton. And oddly enough, Caden Mainland has all 5 of the points for the Bombers in the third quarter as well. So we are still tied, but now at 24-24. Neither team is led by more than a possession here in the third quarter. Both teams have had leads, however. So we'll keep it moving. 5:31 to go in the third quarter. Connor Watson going to inbound it to Connor Ham. He's going to find the sideline and back things out. He probably had the sideline as long as he wanted to take it. You don't really want to go to that corner, but there was nobody coming up to help. He had broken both levels of defense, and then he ended up there anyway. Duncan comes back to help him, and the Bombers will reset the offense. Ham to Watson. To Mainland. Right side to Ham. Ham picks up his dribble, goes to Mainland. To Duncan. Duncan spins. Throws it out to Watson. Pump fake 3, wide open 3. It's good. Connor Watson hits his third 3 of the game, and his team takes a 27-24 lead. 3-point lead. This is the second time the Bombers have led by 3 here in the third quarter. Lauer, Mason. Really, it looks like Damhoff's the only one that really wants to score. And now an old-fashioned 3-point play attempt as Wiebengay gets the bucket to fall. Foul charged to number 5, Connor Ham, his second, team's first. Wiebengay is going to get his 5th point, a chance to make it 6 if he can make the old-fashioned 3-point play. He cannot. So leaves it untied at 27-26. Connor Watson with it. Duncan. Mainland, Watson drives, gets it out to Ham, who comes back to help. Duncan, Watson, Mainland. Cutting is Jeter, back to Mainland, who loses it. Finally going to be picked up by Wiebengay, and Fulton with a chance to take a lead, and they will. Watson with it now. Steamers with a 28-27 lead. Jeter to Ham. Jeter, Duncan, top of the key. Right side to Watson now. 3:17 remaining. We'll have a COVID break coming up at the next dead ball. But these two teams are not afraid to run offense, and they run a lot of time off the clock between dead balls. 3 on the way by Ham, off no good. Damhoff with the rebound. Mason takes it back the other way. Lauer for 3. It's long, no good. Tipped around and up. I don't know who hit that, actually. The only one there was Price, but I think it was tipped by a Bomber. 250. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call Connor Watson for the hook. And that will be a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break as well and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Welcome back to Abington Avon High School. Dwayne Hewlett, Miles Hewlett here with you today. This is Game 5. I don't know how many of them you folks have watched, but Miles and I have seen every one of them. Haven't we, Miles? Seen every one of the games so far today, haven't we? 28-27. Steamers with a 1-point lead in the basketball. Lauer with it. Going to have to get rid of it. He finally does to Mason. He's picked up by Watson. Jacob Jones back in the game. Back to Watson. Jones is going to try a back cut. Can't get there. Damhoff comes with it. Picked up by Duncan. In the game is number 30, Ryan Eads. Jones now. He backs it out. Lauer to Mason to Jones. And both these teams will run and run and run offense. We're under 2 minutes to go now. That's 50 seconds in this possession. Eads has it. Throws it to Mason, 150, 1 minute into this possession. Damhoff's going to drive now. Watson draws the charge on Damhoff. His first, team's first. I got him for second, I guess. Sorry about that, folks. Watson's going to drive. Jumps out to Jeter for 3. Left side. Off, no good. Jump ball. Possession to Fulton. Subs coming in for Fulton. Number 23, Ethan Price. Number 24, Ian Wiebengay. On the floor for the Bombers, Ian Case is in the game. Langdon Allen checking in now, replacing Jonathan Jeter. Duncan is out there as well. Ham and Watson, and I don't know that Ham and or Watson. I know Watson hasn't. I don't think Ham has sat down at all in this game. We're at the 1:14 mark of the third quarter. Langdon Allen with the steal on the pass. Tries to go to Watson. He's stolen away. Tipped away by Mason. Picked up by Wiebengay. Now Mason for 3. Left side. It's good. Wiebengay has 7 points in the quarter, and the Fulton Steamers lead by 4, 31-27. Ham's going to drive. His shot's up and in. That's Ham's first bucket since the opening bucket. Damhoff goes around Duncan, puts a shot up and in. That's 21 points through 3 quarters thus far. We're at 15 seconds of the third quarter. Looks like last shot potential here for the Bombers, 10 seconds. Tipped away from Duncan. It's going to be tracked down by Jones. He's going to get a layup at the other end. He won't, and then a dunk by Damhoff, and that's how the quarter is going to end for the Fulton Steamers as they run away at the end of the quarter. It was tied at 29. And a big dunk on a turnover, a missed layup by Jones, and then a follow-up dunk by Damhoff. And it is 35-29, and this is the biggest lead of the game for the Steamers. We'll take a break and be back in just about 30 seconds here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
Welcome back to Abington Avon High School. 23 points in 3 quarters for Damhoff. 10 points for Ian Wiebengay, excuse me. And that's 1 bucket for Ethan Price. There's only 3 people have scored for the Steamers. Only 5 people have scored for the Bombers. 1 in double figures, 1 at 9 points. Connor Watson is the one with double figures. We're in fourth quarter action now, just underway. Bombers had the basketball to open a quarter. 3 on the way is short by Ham, rebounded by Mason. Both teams only have 2 fouls. Wiebengay takes 1 dribble, picks it up, gives it to Mason. Cut. Wiebengay is going to go over Langdon. Allen, his shot's missed, but he gets his own rebound. Goes to Price. Price is going to drive. Puts up the shot. It's short. Damhoff gets the rebound. He puts it up and in. And Langdon Allen took a shot. I don't know if he was set or not, but holy smokes, that was a collision. So 32 points was the game high in the last game for Scales Mound's Zayden Ellsworth, and then they're going to call a foul on the Bombers, a player control foul on Connor Watson. They have him as 2. I have him, that would have been his 3rd, but that's team foul number 3. And Watson gets a steal from Mason, and then Watson finally tracks it down, brings it back out. His team trailing by 8 with 5:59 to go. 3 on the way by Watson is good. Connor Watson trying to bring his team back, down by 5 now, 37-32. Down low to Damhoff. Nice look by Wiebengay, and Damhoff gets a bucket to fall. He's at 27 points on the game. 27 of the team's 39 points for Damhoff. Price guarding Watson. Mainland now. Ham's going to take a long 3 left wing. It's off, no good. Rebound by Wiebengay. Hayden Case thought about trying to get the tie up, couldn't do it. 5:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ethan Price comes to Mason. Mason to Wiebengay. They're going to call that off of Price. Hayden Case knocked it away. Jack Duncan is going to come back in for the Bombers. 4:56 to go. Bombers trail by 7, 39-32. A chance to cut into the lead here. They had it down to 5 a couple minutes ago. Each team's had a possession since then, though, after the Steamers and Damhoff grew it back to 7 again, but now it's going to be back down to 5 as Connor Watson gets another 2. Wiebengay, 4:30 remaining. Wiebengay skips it across to Price. 2-3 zone, it looks like now for the Bombers. Timeout on the floor, charged to Fulton. It is a full timeout. The Steamers are down to 2 timeouts now. We'll take a short break as well. Be right back.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
And we're back here at the Great Western Shootout. Abington Avon High School, 39-34. Fulton with the lead over the Bombers. It'll be Fulton basketball. Damhoff on the inbound. Pump fake goes up. Shot is in. It's the Balin Damhoff Connor Watson show at the moment, and Damhoff is winning. 41-34. Mainland with it. 3:53 remaining. We'll have a CB break. COVID break at the next dead ball. 7-point game. Bombers trailing the Steamers. Bombers with the basketball. They're in the white with the orange and black. 3 on the way by Mainland is off, no good. Damhoff with the rebound. Tipped away by Duncan, but Jacob Jones is there. Price is going to take it up now as he's picked up by Kerr. And they're going to call foul on Connor Watson. They're saying 3. I don't know if that's 3 or 4. I have him for 4. I guess if he gets another one and they don't foul him out, then I was wrong. But I thought sure they gave him a foul earlier. Scoreboard still says 3, though. Timeout is the COVID break. We'll take one as well and be back in just a couple minutes.
Some farmers I know swear by a name. Say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
And we're back. 3:23 remaining in this one. That was the COVID break. Couple timeouts left for Fulton. 4 timeouts left for the Bombers, but the Bombers trail by 7, 41-34. Neither team has a whole lot of fouls. Bombers have 4. Steamers have 2. Price is going to take a wide open 3. It's off, no good. And he's going to track down his own nope, it's going to be Ham tracking it down. He's going to go, and he's going to be fouled. And it's going to be on the floor because he never got up in the air to take. Oh, they are going to give him 2. They are going to give him 2. Boy, Price gets the foul, his second, team third. That's pretty generous. I mean, they know he was going to go shoot, but he hadn't made a motion to do it yet. Ham makes the first one. That's only the second free throw shot by the Bombers tonight. And he misses the second. Wiebengay on the floor battling with Jeter. Mainland down there now. And it's out of bounds to the Bombers. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but 3:09 remaining. It's Bomber basketball. Jeter to inbound for Macomb. Watson drives, dumps it to Jack Duncan. His baseline jumper is good. (41-37). 4-point game now. Still 2 possessions. Steamers with the lead. 2:45 to go. Bombers coming back, though. Watson is all over Mason, and I don't know that Mason's ever broke the 5-second barrier. Now he goes to the rack. It's blocked. Damhoff had it. Jack Duncan knocks it away. Jeter takes it. Now Duncan loses it momentarily, gives it to Ham, and they reset. Watson for 3. It's off. Long rebound to Mason, and it'll go back the other way. 2:25 now. Price is going to go to the rack. His shot's off, no good. Damhoff with the rebound. He misses again, but he puts it up and in. 31 for Damhoff. 2:10 remaining. It's 43-37. We've had just a little bit more points scored in every game. That's got to stop some point here, I would think. Damhoff almost had a steal there of Jeter. Mainland with it with 2 minutes. Watson now switched to Price. Mason's on Mainland. That's a bit of a mismatch in size down low. Mainland comes out now, more in Mason's wheelhouse. As Watson drives. Runner is up off, no good. Damhoff goes over the top of Wiebengay to get the rebound. Mason now takes it back the near side. He's going to drive. Oh, and what a cut to the basket, Wiebengay. And he gets his first 2 of the fourth quarter. And it is a 8-point lead again, 45-37. It was down to 4. 1:18 remaining. Bombers have several fouls to give to get to the bonus. Basket that time. Was by Watson. (30-second) timeout. Charged to, had to be to the Bombers, I think. Didn't see who they called it on. They didn't take a timeout off the scoreboard, though, so I don't know. Price to inbound for the Steamers. 1:05, 65 seconds remaining. Damhoff with it. He's going to get it across to Wiebengay, and then Wiebengay travels with it. 57 seconds left. It's a 6-point game. Bombers with the basketball, trailing by 6. Connor Watson going to drive. Mason's going to get called for the foul. Brock Mason with the foul. It is on the floor. Duncan with it. They got to get some shots here. Watson goes to the rack. Can't get the shot to fall, but he's going to be fouled. I think it's going to be Jones. It is on Jacob Jones, his first. Team's 5th. Connor Watson shooting 2. First one is short. 41.1 seconds remaining. Bombers trail by 6. Second one is off the back of the rim, no good. Wiebengay with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Watson. And that is 5 on Watson. He's out of the game. Langdon Allen checking in. Mason's going to get it across half court. Has it stripped away. Jeter comes up with it. On the floor it goes. Ham's going to end up with it. 28 seconds. Only 2-possession game. Langdon Allen for 3. It's off, no good. Rebound to Damhoff. Timeout charge to Fulton. It is a full timeout. So 19.3 seconds left. Fulton will have the basketball after the missed 3 for the Bombers. 2-possession game. Probably can see a foul here. There's still time to make something happen, but you got to have a foul here very quickly. Problem is the Bombers haven't had enough fouls. They have one to give yet, so they're going to have to foul twice in this time, which is going to make it a lot more difficult to do. 19.3 seconds left, 45-39. Bombers trail the Steamers of Fulton High School. For the traveling teams, it's been a pretty good day. Cerro Gordo Bement picked up a win. Scales Mound picked up a win. Fulton looks to be on their way to picking up a win here. Southeastern is the farther away of the two of Ridgewood and Southeastern. Southeastern won as well. And Sherrard and Galva played in the first game. Ham's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 6 for the Bombers. So they will have to shoot free throws next time. Price going to get it into Jacob Jones. And Jones will be shooting the one in bonus. Well, I guess Connor Ham didn't fall out. 0 is the foul. He's got 4 then. I don't know who they gave that foul to earlier. Jacob Jones going to shoot the one in bonus. First one is good. He'll get the bonus. And that makes it 3 possessions, and that pretty much is the proverbial nail in the coffin for the Bombers. He missed the second. That makes it even worse. Mainland with the rebound. Watson now is going to push it up the floor. He's going to drive. They're going to call a block on Jones, I think. They are. That's his second. Pretty generous to let Watson drive in there headlong like that and not get a charge call. He came out with his head down driving in there. He wasn't. Ian Case is going to check in, placing Langdon Allen. (46-39). Ham for three. It's good. Bombers will take a timeout. So they're making it respectable, but do they have enough time to get two possessions? That'll be the question. 46-42 is the score. It is a full timeout, 7.1 seconds remaining. You got to get a foul, get a three, and somehow get another two or three in that time and hope that there's some time left in there somewhere to do that. It's going to be a really tough chore to make that happen, but see if the Bombers can get the job done. 46-42, 7.1 seconds remaining. Ham hit another three. Bombers have only shot 5 free throws, and they've made 2 of them right now. And it's a 4-point game. Mason, 5.5 seconds left. Jeter or Duncan are going to pick up the foul, not sure. It's going to be on Jeter. 1 and bonus coming for the Steamers and Brock Mason. Still 1 and bonus. That's what's crazy about it. 5.5 seconds left. Got to be ready in case he misses it. He does. Watson has it. He's going to put up the three. It's good. And the game ends on the made three. So the Bombers are going to lose by 1. 46. Now they're going to talk about it. Is any time going to go back on? There's still not enough time to foul and get another possession. That's the ball game. Unfortunately for the Bombers, there just wasn't going to be enough time to add and get a foul and make everything happen. So the final score, 46-45. And I'm going to guess that Balin Damhoff is going to be your MVP. He scored 32 points. Nope, 31 points. Balin Damhoff is the MVP. No surprise there, 31 points. And we'll add up some stats and be back in just a minute here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, This is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Some farmers I know swear by a name. Say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver. Time Maximizer. Game Changer. I like those names.
And welcome back for some stats here. 46-45, Fulton with the win over the Bombers of Macomb High School. Watson and Ham hit threes in the final 20 seconds, but just ran out of time. Balin Damhoff, the MVP, scored 31 points. That's a game high. 0 for 1, no points for Brock Mason, 1 for 2. 1 point for Jacob Jones from the free throw line. 2 points for Ethan Price. 12 points and 0 for 1 from the free throw line for Ian Weibengay. It's 5 of 9 free throw line shooting for the Steamers of Fulton. For the Bombers, 21 points for Connor Watson. He was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 points for Connor Ham. 9 points for Caden Mainland. Ham was 1 of 2. Mainland was 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Bombers were 2 of 5. That's right, they shot 5 free throws in the entire game. Jack Duncan also added 4 points. Jonathan Jeter, 2 points for the Bombers. So that's how game number 5 ends up. Bomber girls are up next. We will be back in our next feed, which is for A-Town girls and Macomb High girls. We hope you join us on that one as well. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.